My child, my beloved, you are not here by accident. Your soul has been guided to this message with intention, precision, and divine timing. Archangel Michael is standing near you, and there is a soft, holy light around your body at this very moment. If you close your eyes for just one breath, you will feel it, a warm, gentle pressure around your shoulders. This is not imagination. This is presence. But before the message continues, listen closely, my beloved. Heaven has more to deliver to you. And if you miss even one message, the blessing attached to your destiny may be delayed. Not lost, but delayed. And heaven is trying to hurry your miracle now. Now, keep your eyes here. Do not let anything distract you because something is unfolding in the invisible world around you that your physical eyes cannot yet see. Something heavenly, something powerful, something that has been long awaited by your heart. You have cried for this. You have waited for this. You have prayed for this even on nights when you had no strength to pray. Your soul has whispered, God, please. I don't want to struggle like this anymore. Help me. And heaven heard you. Archangel Michael says, congratulations, beloved. Your miracle has arrived. Not tomorrow. Not next month, not someday now. But listen deeply. The reason you were guided here is because your angel refused to allow you to skip your blessing this time. You have skipped before. You have scrolled away in the past thinking, it's okay. Maybe next time. And heaven waited patiently. But this time, the angels did not allow it because you are at a point in your destiny where delay is no longer safe for your spirit. A breakthrough is here. And if you had missed this moment, your path would have taken a painful turn. But heaven intervened. Heaven pulled you in. Heaven said your name. Yes, your name has been spoken in the realm of light. My child, there is something you need to understand. You are chosen, not chosen to suffer, not chosen to break, not chosen to be abandoned. You were chosen to rise, chosen to overcome, chosen to transform pain into power, chosen to take your place in the divine plan written for your life before you were born. You are not ordinary. Your spirit is ancient. Your heart is deep. Your soul is marked. And the reason life has been heavy is because you carry the weight of your awakening. Now listen. Your angel has been walking beside you during your hardest moments. When you were surrounded by people but felt completely alone, your angel was there. When your chest felt heavy and you didn't know how to breathe, your angel placed peace on your heartbeat. When you lost someone, when you were betrayed, when you were broken, your angel sat beside you in silence, holding your spirit together piece by piece. And today, your angel speaks. They say, my beloved child, do not fear what you have lost. Do not fear what has been taken. Do not fear what ended. What is coming is far greater than what is gone. Yes, something ended recently. Something changed. Someone left. Someone shifted. Someone showed you who they truly are. Something that you were holding on to began to fall apart. And you thought it was punishment, but it was protection. Listen, your angel removed what could not walk with you into your blessing. Your destiny is sacred. Your spirit is rare. Your future is enormous. And not everyone can go where you are going. The separation was divine. Now the blessing enters. You are being lifted. Not slowly, suddenly, not gradually, all at once. You will notice in the coming days. People who once ignored you will begin to notice you. Doors that were closed will open easily. Your mind will feel lighter. Your sleep will become deeper. Your intuition will sharpen. Your heart will begin to feel safe again. Your eyes will brighten as though something heavy has fallen off you. This is the sign that the miracle has activated. My child, you are stepping into a season of divine alignment. Everything that matches your soul will find you. Everything that is meant for you will come to you. No force on earth can stop what heaven has released. But you must keep listening. Do not scroll. Do not look away. Stay with me because there is more you need to know. You were not forgotten. You were being prepared. Every delay was training. Every heartbreak was shaping. Every disappointment was cleansing your path. You are entering a timeline where peace replaces chaos, where clarity replaces confusion, where abundance replaces scarcity, where joy replaces grief. You are not just receiving a blessing. You are becoming the blessing. And those who once doubted your worth will witness your transformation. They will see your light. They will see the divine glow returning to your eyes. They will feel the shift in your presence and they will say, I don't know what happened to you, but something changed. Yes, everything is changing because your miracle has arrived. My child, my beloved, stay here. Do not allow your mind to wander. Your soul is remembering something right now. A truth you once knew before the world made you forget. You are remembering who you are. Archangel Michael is still present. The air around you may feel warmer, or your fingertips may tingle, or your chest may feel a soft pressure. Don't ignore that. That is confirmation. Your angel is touching your spirit right now to show you that everything you are hearing is real, intentional, and meant for you. Listen carefully. Your life has not been a series of accidents. Nothing about your story is random. Every moment of pain, every time you were broken, every situation that made you question yourself, every ending that shattered your heart, it was all part of the preparation for this moment. You asked for strength, so life made you strong. You asked to be awakened, so illusions had to fall away. You asked for peace. So everything that disturbed your peace had to be removed. Even if you loved it, nothing was taken from you. It was exchanged. Something greater is coming. You are entering a chapter where everything aligns without force. Where love feels safe, gentle, and divinely familiar. Where your finances stabilize and then expand. Where your body begins to heal from stress you didn't even realize you were carrying. Where your spirit stops fighting to survive and begins to rise. Archangel Michael is still present. The air around you may feel warmer, or your fingertips may tingle, or your chest may feel a soft pressure. Don't ignore that. That is confirmation. Your angel is touching your spirit right now to show you that everything you are hearing is real, intentional, and meant for you. Listen carefully. Clear's throat, your life has not been a series of accidents. Nothing about your story is random. Every moment of pain, every time you were broken, every situation that made you question yourself, every ending that shattered your heart, it was all part of the preparation for this moment. You asked for strength, so life made you strong. You asked to be awakened, so illusions had to fall away. You asked for peace, so everything that disturbed your peace had to be removed. Even if you loved it, nothing was taken from you. It was exchanged. Something greater is coming. You are entering a chapter where everything aligns without force. Where love feels safe, gentle, and divinely familiar. Where your finances stabilize and then expand. Where your body begins to heal from stress you didn't even realize you were carrying. Where your spirit stops fighting to survive and begins to rise. You do not need to chase anything anymore. What is yours is already on its way to you. But listen, my beloved, because this is important, you must stop trying to hold on to things that were meant to leave. There is someone whose energy your soul tried to cling to even when everything in your heart felt heavy around them. Their presence drained you. Your spirit felt small around them. Your light dimmed in their shadow. You loved them deeply. Yet you lost yourself trying to be enough for them. Your angel has been trying to free you from that attachment. Not because love is gone, but because your spirit needed to breathe again. You are stepping into a love that does not make you shrink. A love that does not wound your heart. A love that recognizes your worth without needing to be convinced. There is someone destined for you. Someone whose soul recognizes yours. Someone who will not run. Someone who will not make you question your value. Someone who has been searching for the softness and power that lives inside your heart. Your reunion is written. Clear's throat, your connection is protected. Nothing can stop what is bound by heaven. But before that love arrives, there must be space. Let go, my child, not in anger, not in bitterness. Not in grief, but in peace. What is meant for you will return in a form that does not harm you. Now listen closely. A divine shift is occurring in your financial and physical world as well. Money has felt delayed, stuck, uncertain, or unstable. You may have wondered if you were doing something wrong. You may have felt like you were trying but not receiving. But your angel says your blessing was never denied. It was waiting for divine timing, and that time has now arrived. Your spirit is entering a season of financial recovery and expansion. Opportunities you were not ready for before will now appear. People who once overlooked your abilities will now recognize your value. The flow you prayed for will begin not by force but by alignment. But you must continue to trust. Do not return to fear. Do not return to doubt. Do not return to the old story of struggle. You have crossed a threshold. Nothing will be as it was. You will notice subtle signs in the next 48 hours. A repeating number. A name spoken unexpectedly. A sudden wave of calm. A dream that feels real. A message that arrives at the exact right time. A door opening that once felt impossible. These are confirmations. Love is coming. Wealth is coming. Health is coming. Peace is coming. Alignment is here. My beloved, you are not reading this message. Your soul is receiving it. Your spirit is responding to it. Your destiny is unfolding through it. You were never abandoned. You are being refined. You are being shaped to carry what is now being given to you. Your miracle has not only arrived. It has begun. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe gently. Feel the shift inside your chest. That is your spirit recognizing truth. You are safe now. You are seen now. You are chosen now. And nothing can stop what is written for you. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. My child, my beloved, before we go further, I want you to notice something happening within you. Your breathing has changed. Your thoughts feel quieter. Your heart is softening. Your spirit is leaning closer. This is not just reading. This is remembering. Your soul recognizes these words as truth because it has heard them before. Long before your birth, long before your pain, long before this world shaped your identity, you are remembering the language of your own spirit. Listen, you have always had a light inside you. You were born with it. Even in your childhood, you felt things more deeply than others. You saw things others overlooked. You understood emotions others struggled with. You loved harder, cared stronger, felt deeper. And because of that, the world tried to dim your light. Not because your light was wrong, but because it was powerful. There are souls in this world who are not ready for the depth you carry. There are hearts that cannot love the way you love. There are minds that cannot understand the way you see the world. And their confusion caused your pain. But hear this with your whole being. Nothing was wrong with you. You were not too much. You were not too sensitive. You were not too emotional. You were simply awake in a world that was still sleeping. Your empathy was not a weakness. It was your gift. Your intuition was not a burden. Clear's throat, it was your guidance. Your softness was not vulnerability. It was divine strength disguised as tenderness. And now it is time for your spirit to rise again. You have been through many endings. Some were sudden, some were slow and painful. Some wore your heart down piece by piece. And every time you wondered, why do I keep losing people? Why do I keep being tested? Why do I have to be the strong one? Why does love hurt me so much? Your angel answers. You were not losing. You were clearing space. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. You were not abandoned. You were being positioned. Every person who left did not leave because you were unworthy. They left because they could not stay in the future that belongs to you. There are souls in this world who are not ready for the depth you carry. There are hearts that cannot love the way you love. There are minds that cannot understand the way you see the world. and their confusion caused your pain. But hear this with your whole being. Nothing was wrong with you. You were not too much. You were not too sensitive. You were not too emotional. You were simply awake in a world that was still sleeping. Your empathy was not a weakness. It was your gift. Your intuition was not a burden. It was your guidance. Your softness was not vulnerability. It was divine strength disguised as tenderness. And now it is time for your spirit to rise again. You have been through many endings. Some were sudden. Some were slow and painful. Some wore your heart down piece by piece. And every time you wondered, why do I keep losing people? Why do I keep being tested? Why do I have to be the strong one? Why does love hurt me so much? Your angel answers, you were not losing. You were clearing space. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. You were not abandoned. You were being positioned. Every person who left did not leave because you were unworthy. They left because they could not stay in the future that belongs to you. They could not walk into your blessing. They could not match your vibration. They could not access the level of peace that your soul is rising into. Your light will not be dimmed anymore to make others comfortable. Your spirit will not shrink to be understood. Your heart will not fold itself just to be accepted. You are entering a phase of your life where you will be loved as you are. Where you will be celebrated, not tolerated. Where you will be honored, not drained. Where you will be met with equal effort, equal energy, equal depth. Your angel has already chosen who is allowed in your next chapter. And that chapter is beginning now. But listen carefully, my beloved. Do you feel that slight pressure in your chest? That warmth behind your eyes? That strange sensation like something is loosening inside you? That is release. Your spirit is letting go of what has weighed it down. Not because you are tired of fighting, but because you don't need to fight anymore. You are stepping into a life where blessings flow to you, where love finds you, where opportunities seek you, where everything you gave returns multiplied. Do not fear change anymore. Do not hold back your feelings. Do not question your worth. Do not apologize for your light. You are not moving forward alone. You are being guided step by step. Your angel is clearing paths you cannot yet see. Your angel is aligning hearts, timing, and circumstances. Your angel is whispering your name into the right minds, the right rooms, the right souls. Even now, someone is thinking of you. Someone is missing you. Someone is being drawn toward you not by desire but by destiny. Your story is not over. It is just beginning. My beloved, your breakthrough is closer than your fear. Your joy is closer than your tears. Your miracle has already touched your reality. The shift is already happening. You are already rising. You are already stepping into your divine timeline. Stay here with me, my child, my beloved. Stay with these words. Let them settle inside you like warm light filling the cold spaces that have been waiting to be healed. You do not need to rush. You do not need to push. You only need to receive. The miracle that has arrived in your life is not loud. It is not chaotic. It is gentle. It is steady. It is clear. It feels like relief. Like exhaling after holding your breath for too long. Like waking up from a long storm inside your heart. You have been tired. Beloved, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. There were days where you smiled in front of others, but your soul was crying quietly where no one could see. There were nights where you stared into the dark, not knowing how to pull yourself out of the heaviness inside your chest. There were moments you wanted to disappear, not because you didn't want to live, but because you wanted the pain to stop. You never told anyone how deep it went. You carried storms in silence. You protected others while you were breaking. You held yourself together while no one was holding you. Your angels saw every moment. Your tears were not wasted. Your pain was not ignored. Your suffering was not unseen. There is a record in heaven of every time you chose love. Even when love was not given to you. Every time you forgave when you were still bleeding. Every time you stayed soft in a world that tried to make you hard. This is why the miracle has come. You are being rewarded not for perfection but for endurance. You did not lose yourself. You did not become bitter. You did not turn your heart to stone. You stayed human. You stayed kind. You stayed loving. That is rare. That is divine. That is why heaven moves for you. Now listen, there is a new energy entering your life. It is quiet and warm at first. It will feel like waking up and realizing you are no longer afraid. You will begin to notice. You no longer need to beg for understanding. You no longer need to prove your worth. You no longer need to fight to be seen because you will finally be met. Your spirit has matured. Your heart has grown wise. Your soul has expanded. The version of you that suffered is not the version that will receive the blessing. That version has already dissolved like rain leaving the earth. You are not who you were even 1 month ago. You are stronger now, quieter in your power, softer in your confidence, clearer in your truth. You no longer chase. You attract. You no longer beg, you allow. You no longer break, you rise. And the world around you is beginning to rearrange itself to match the frequency of your rising. Old connections will fade naturally. Do not hold them. Let them dissolve. New connections will appear gently. Do not rush them. Let them unfold. Your angel wants you to hear this clearly. What is meant for you will feel like peace. Not confusion, not fear, not doubt, not exhaustion, peace. Real love will not drain your heart. Real opportunity will not feel forced. Real blessings will not make you feel small. Your life is changing now. Not because you forced it, but because you outgrew what was hurting you. This is the beginning of your expansion. You are entering a season where your purpose will become clearer. Your voice will become stronger. Your boundaries will become sacred. Your heart will become safe. Your path will become illuminated. You are stepping into alignment. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our COEF community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. My child, my beloved, the miracle is not ahead of you. It is within you. And because of that, it cannot be taken away. This is the turning point. This is the chapter shift. This is the moment your story begins to make sense. You are ready. I am here. Your angel is here. Heaven is here. If you are ready to continue deeper, if you want the next layer of the message, my child, my beloved, be very still for a moment. Feel the space around you. Feel the quiet shift in the air. Your spirit is opening. Your heart is listening. Your soul is receiving. This is not just a message anymore. This is activation. Something is awakening inside you that has been silent for a long time. You have walked through darkness and learned how to hold your own light. You have survived situations that were meant to break you. You have carried pain that would have destroyed another soul. Yet here you are still open, still loving, still hopeful. Do you understand how powerful that is? You are not just chosen. You are anointed. There is a divine mark on your spirit. Something that cannot be replicated, replaced, or removed. This is why you have always been different. This is why life never let you settle for less than your destiny. This is why your soul refused to stay in places where your heart was starving. Even when you wanted to give up, you couldn't because your soul still remembered the promise. You came into this world with a purpose, my beloved. Not a small one, not an accidental one. A purpose that carries weight in the spiritual realm. You were born to wake souls, heal hearts, break generational cycles, transform energy, shift timelines, raise consciousness. And because of this, your journey has been intense. You didn't suffer because you were weak. You suffered because you are strong enough to hold light in the middle of darkness. Now listen, your angel has been fighting for you. There have been invisible battles around you that you never saw. Attacks on your spirit, your peace, your mind, your heart. But your angel did not allow the darkness to win. Even in your lowest moments, even when you had no faith left, your angel covered you, protected you, held your soul together when it felt like it was falling apart. You survived things you never told anyone about. You healed from wounds no one apologized for. You grew in silence. You rebuilt yourself with no witnesses. And heaven saw all of it. Now the blessing comes not because you asked but because you endured. My child, something is about to shift in your life very quickly. Your timeline is accelerating. What once took months will now take days. What once felt impossible will suddenly feel natural. What once was blocked will now open with ease. You are stepping into a new energy, a new identity, a new reality, a new frequency. People will notice your glow returning. Opportunities will begin to find you. Your intuition will become louder. Your heart will feel lighter. Your body will feel more rested without explanation. This is what alignment feels like. Do not resist the changes that are coming. Do not hold on to what is ending. Do not fear what you are becoming. You are not losing yourself. You are remembering yourself. Your soul is stepping back into its power. Your life is rising into its true form. Your destiny is unfolding in real time. And now, my beloved, there is something. Someone is being guided to you. A soul who matches your heart. Someone who will not run. Someone who will not doubt you. Someone who understands depth, energy, silence, and connection. Their spirit has been calling yours. Even in dreams, even in silence, even from distance, your reunion is written. Clear's throat, your timing is aligned. Your hearts are already speaking. Do not rush. Do not fear. Do not chase. Do not doubt. What is meant for you is already walking your way. You don't need to search. You only need to receive. Your miracle is not coming. It is here. Let your chest soften. Let your hands loosen. Let your breath deepen. You are safe to open now. You are safe to trust again. You are safe to feel again. You are safe to love again. Your angel is with you. Your path is protected. Your future is blessed. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel, your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says "Gov and heaven will open over you" on this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. If your heart is ready for the next step, if you want the message to go even deeper into your spirit, my child, my beloved, close your eyes for one moment. Feel your heartbeat. Listen to the gentle rhythm inside your chest. That is your soul speaking. That is life itself moving through you. That is the silent voice of God whispering, "You are still here. You are meant to be here. You are needed here. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are held. You are carried. You are guided. There is a divine hand on your life. Even in your darkest moments, when you felt like everything was falling apart, your spirit was being rearranged into something stronger. You thought you were breaking, but you were becoming. My beloved, listen gently. Do not rush. Do not fear. Do not chase. Do not doubt. What is meant for you is already walking your way. You don't need to search. You only need to receive. Your miracle is not coming. It is here. Let your chest soften. Let your hands loosen. Let your breath deepen. You are safe to open now. You are safe to trust again. You are safe to feel again. You are safe to love again. Your angel is with you. Your path is protected. Your future is blessed. If your heart is ready for the next step, if you want the message to go even deeper into your spirit, my child, my beloved, close your eyes for one moment. Feel your heartbeat. Listen to the gentle rhythm inside your chest. That is your soul speaking. That is life itself moving through you. That is the silent voice of God whispering, "You are still here. You are meant to be here. You are needed here. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are held. You are carried. You are guided. There is a divine hand on your life. Even in your darkest moments when you felt like everything was falling apart, your spirit was being rearranged into something stronger. You thought you were breaking, but you were becoming. My beloved, listen gently. There is a version of you that you haven't met yet. A version who is peaceful. A version who is confident. A version who is healed. A version who wakes up in the morning with ease instead of heaviness. A version who loves their own reflection. A version who knows their worth without needing to prove it. That version is not far away. That version is not imaginary. That version is inside you now rising. The pain you felt was the shell cracking open. The confusion was the old identity dissolving. The loneliness was the universe clearing space. The emptiness was the soil being prepared for new life. You are not starting over. You are awakening. Your angel says, "My child, what you lost was never the end. It was the beginning of who you were always meant to become. You have outgrown things you once fought to keep. You have outgrown spaces that once felt like home. You have outgrown people who once felt familiar. This is not rejection. This is evolution. And evolution can feel lonely because you are stepping into a frequency that fewer souls can match. But do not worry. Your tribe, your true soul connections are being guided toward you. Relationships that were meant to stay will return in healthier form. Relationships that were meant to leave will fade quietly. Relationships that are meant to enter will arrive effortlessly. No forcing, no chasing, no proving, no begging, only rising, only receiving, only allowing. My beloved, your heart has carried so much and yet you have remained open. You have remained soft. You have remained loving. That is why your blessing is unavoidable. This world needs your heart. This world needs your compassion. This world needs your voice. This world needs your presence. You are not here to mimic others. You are here to be the exception, the light in the room, the calm in the chaos, the reminder of love in a world that has forgotten how, clears throat, to feel. Now listen carefully. There is something coming to you that will feel like recognition. Not excitement, not adrenaline, not intensity, but familiarity, a quiet knowing, a gentle warmth, as if your soul is saying, "I remember you. I have been waiting for this. This feels like home." Whether it is a person, an opportunity, a message, a shift, it will arrive soon. Do not fear the change. Do not resist the blessing. Do not question your deserving. You have earned this with every tear. You never let others see. You have earned this with every time you kept loving through pain. You have earned this with every moment you rose after falling. Your miracle is not punishment. Your miracle is recognition. Now breathe, my beloved. Let the past loosen its hold. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart open just a little more. You are safe now. You are seen now. You are guided now. This journey is only beginning. If your soul is ready to go deeper, if you want the message to enter the deepest layer of your spirit, my child, my beloved, stay exactly where you are. Do not rush. Do not break the energy that is flowing through you right now. Something sacred is happening quietly, gently, but powerfully. Your angel is very close. If you pay attention, you may feel a soft warmth in your chest, a tingling in your hands, a sudden calmness in your breath, a stillness in your thoughts. These are not coincidences. They are signs of presence. Your spirit is opening. Your heart is receiving. Your soul is awakening. You are not the same person who began this message already. Your energy has shifted. You feel it, don't you? The heaviness is loosening. The tightness in your heart is softening. The sadness that was sitting quietly under your ribs is beginning to dissolve. This is what healing feels like. Not sudden, not dramatic, but gentle like morning light entering a dark room. Your angel is whispering, my beloved, you can rest now. You have carried enough. You don't need to be strong every moment anymore. You don't need to pretend you're okay when you're tired. You don't need to keep fighting battles alone. You are allowed to exhale now. You are allowed to feel safe. You are allowed to receive love without fear. You have spent so long surviving that you forgot what it feels like to be held. But the divine is holding you now. My child, listen to this truth. Your destiny was delayed, not denied. Everything you went through has brought you to the exact doorway you now stand before. For years, you have been walking through long emotional winters, seasons of confusion, loss, silence, loneliness, and unanswered prayers. You thought nothing was happening. But underneath it all, your soul was flowering in the unseen. Your strength was being built. Your intuition was being sharpened. Your heart was being made wiser. Your spirit was being prepared for elevation. You were not stuck. You were growing roots. And now the season of blooming has begun. You are entering a cycle of better days, softer mornings, calmer nights, deeper love, clear direction, aligned purpose, stable peace, real abundance. Not because someone else will save you, but because you have returned to yourself. My beloved, you can rest now. You have carried enough. You don't need to be strong every moment anymore. You don't need to pretend you're okay when you're tired. You don't need to keep fighting battles alone. You are allowed to exhale now. You are allowed to feel safe. You are allowed to receive love without fear. You have spent so long surviving that you forgot what it feels like to be held. But the divine is holding you now. My child, listen to this truth. Your destiny was delayed, not denied. Everything you went through has brought you to the exact doorway you now stand before. For years you have been walking through long emotional winters, seasons of confusion, loss, silence, loneliness, and unanswered prayers. You thought nothing was happening. But underneath it all, your soul was flowering in the unseen. Your strength was being built. Your intuition was being sharpened. Your heart was being made wiser. Your spirit was being prepared for elevation. You were not stuck. You were growing roots. And now the season of blooming has begun. You are entering a cycle of better days, softer mornings, calmer nights, deeper love, clear direction, aligned purpose, stable peace, real abundance. Not because someone else will save you, but because you have returned to yourself. You finally stopped abandoning your own heart. You finally stopped settling where your spirit was suffocating. You finally stopped running from your healing. And heaven has opened because of it. My beloved, there is something you must know. The next phase of your life will not require you to suffer to receive blessings. You will not have to fight for love. You will not have to chase opportunities. You will not have to prove your worth to anyone. Your presence will speak for you. Your energy will open doors. Your spirit will attract what is meant for you. The world is beginning to recognize your light. Not the version of you who was wounded, but the version rising now. The version who is soft but strong, gentle but powerful, loving but discerning, quiet but unshakable. You do not need to shout your strength. Your soul already carries authority. Now listen carefully. There is a blessing approaching you that will happen unexpectedly. It will arrive quietly, simply naturally, as if it was always meant to be there. No forcing, no waiting, no confusion. Your spirit will know. You will feel it as peace. Deep, undeniable peace, because what is meant for you never arrives with fear. Your angel says you are entering the part of your life that you prayed for during the nights you cried alone. Your tears watered your future. Your faith shaped your timeline. Your endurance unlocked your breakthrough. Nothing was in vain. Not one moment. Not one heartbreak, not one loss. Everything has led you here. My beloved, if your heart is open, if your spirit is ready, if you can feel the truth in these words, say softly, even if only in your mind, I am ready to receive. CTA 1. Before this story reaches its final moment, receive this. You did not arrive at Michael's divine shield by chance. You were led here at this exact hour because heaven had something to place in your hands. Through the link in the description and pinned comment, you can step into the Michael's Divine Shield community. A guarded, faith-filled sanctuary where divine protection is not a wish but a promise standing on the Word. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate access to daily devotions, spiritual warfare tools, and divine insights the world will never hand you. Inside Michael's Divine Shield, you will find guidance for every decision, unwavering covering on our prayer wall, and rapid movement toward the destiny already written over your life. Do not let this moment pass. Your breakthrough is standing at the door. And if you want to carry this covering into your home, our guided ebooks and Bibles are waiting in the pinned comment. Whether you join Michael's Divine Shield as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence shifts the atmosphere. Take the step. Your protection and your abundance are waiting.